you that you'll never meet another person as mentally tough as you in your entire life. And he hasn't, and he never will.
What's good, everybody? What's going on? This your girl China White, and you just entered the Lion's Den with your girl China White. Grab your drinks, let baby girl light your cigar. See, you are in for one hell of a night. Real quick, YouTube is playing with me. Okay, they playing with me. They trying to put me in the box again. I ain't going. So I moved literally half of my membership live streams to Patreon. I still got more. I probably got like 40 more live streams. So all in total on Patreon, videos and live streams together, it's about 700, including my channel. So I know for a fact y'all ain't go through my whole catalog. My catalog is huge. And not to mention, I have the mindset of the black woman. So you want to get some free content, you stay on my YouTube. You want to get the dirty that YouTube be taking off and take down, and something that's explicit, and you want answers, you can go to my Patreon. If you want to book a consultation with me, DM me. Okay, you have to DM me. You can DM me on Instagram, China White for Life on Instagram, or you can hit me up on my DMs on Patreon. Now, I'm just getting back to a lot of DMs that I got on Patreon. I covered a lot of consultations throughout the week. A lot of people hit me up, book consultations. So if you want to book a consultation with me, you have to DM me and we'll take it from there. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I see you. I appreciate the love. If you want to support me, you want to put some in the collection plate, you can cash app your girl at China White for Life. Not for life. It's China White 2025. That's my cash app. If you want to support my content, you can just shoot your girl, support the channel, right? So let's get into this. When you compensate for the things that you lack as a man, when you compensate, we as women want you to do that. So it's kind of like a game with us. It is a game. I mean, it is what it is. It is a game. Even if we are attracted to you, we still want to know how much and how far you're willing to go for us. Give me a second. Make sure third wall you put my Patreon link in the chat. Drop my Patreon link in the chat, please. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I see you in here. So it's like when you compensate for whatever you lack. So our job as a woman is to figure out what are your flaws and what are the things that you're hiding. And we like to use those things against you. A lot of men that compensate for what they lack, compensate for having a fucked up personality, compensate for their weight, compensate for their height, compensate for you know, them not being so attractive. In their mind they're not attractive. So how a man compensate is with his money. The first thing men go to is their money. That's the first thing a man go to is their money. So you compensating for what you lack in your head, which is your height, your weight, your look, whatever the things that you hide, or whatever the things that you feel that women don't like about you. And then it's men competing with other men, believing that if you were that man, you would get more access to pussy or more access to women. That's that complex. That's that male ego complex that a lot of men have, that in their mind it makes them a man because they get a lot of pussy, they have access to women. So to compensate for whatever he's lacking, you go to your money. You use your money. You use your cars. You use your clothes. You use your job. You use your status. You know what I mean? Those are when you compensate. See, what comes along with you succeeding and being successful in life is the money, the cars, the clothes, the status. That's going to all come together if you are on your journey and taking care of what you need to take care of. It's not to attract women. It's just the lifestyle that you live. But people like to put hand in hand the woman. The woman is going to always follow those things because we like shiny things. We like good looking things. We like expensive things. So the woman is already going to be attracted to that. And men in their mind, since women are attracted to that, then I will use that to bait women in. I will use that. I will use that to bait women in because it's not my personality, it's not my height, it's not my looks, it's not my weight, it's not my lingo, it's not my conversation, it's not me being who I am. I need to attract her because I fantasize about her. I want her. I want her. I want her to like me. So I'm going to buy that expensive watch. I'm going to buy that nice car. Or I'm going to be more like him or more like him. Because that man gets pussy, I want to become him. And that's all a facade. That's all a facade. You know, you may not even like the type of car you're driving. You may not even like the neighborhood you're living in. You may not even like your job. You may not even like putting on those type of clothes. You may not even like pretending to live in a certain lifestyle that you're living, but you're only doing it is to get women. So you compensate for whatever you lack. And whatever you lack, that starts with you. That starts with you. But a lot of men will tell you, man, you need to get your body together. Not health, not mentally, not spiritually. They leave all that shit out. They leave all that out. So the biggest gems is your mental, is your mind, is your spiritual being. But they're willing to leave the gems and take the shit. Because the shit is the temporary fix. You can be big and work out and become rich as fuck and be miserable. fucking different random women, laying up with different women, hooking up with different women, and still be miserable. You see people take their own life every fucking day. And you looking at it on the outside saying, damn, that man have money, he's good looking, he's everything that women want. But it's his mental, it's his mind, it's his spiritual being. That is dead. All we looking at is a shell. So when you are looking at people from the outside, you don't understand what's going on in the inside. And a lot of men say, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear about the pussy. See, the thing is, and I hate this shit. I really, really, really hate that because it's so easy. That's the most easiest. Getting ass is one of the most easiest things on earth. That's like really, really, really easy. What's hard is you mastering who you are. You dictate what you want to do in your life. That's the hard part. But you have to focus on what's easy and what you need to, instead of what you need to do. So when a man is focusing, like when he got his mental together, oh, we can't play those games with you. We can't get you to say, okay, I'm fat as fuck, I need to give her money. Oh, I'm not good looking, she the only woman that's gonna give me a chance. Oh, I'm old as fuck and I got this Tinder. If I don't do right by her, if I don't follow her lead, then she gonna leave me and then I'm gonna be alone. It's because you don't got your mental together. See, that's gonna all come in play when you lacking certain things. You're gonna always be debating with yourself, are you good enough? You don't see all those videos about men deleting women and deleting their family because they feel like they're not good enough without her, because they have not yet executed that hard part is their mental. They give up their mental, their spiritual being for ass. They always do that. They always give up their spiritual and mental being for ass. And that's what a lot of men do. Oh, how to get ass on the first night. How to get ass soon as I talk to a woman. You know, how do I hook up with a woman the first night? It's because you are dead inside. You still believing that if if I do these little trinkets, but it don't bring nothing. Ask a pimp. Go ask somebody, ask a player, ask a Mac. Are they chasing the ass? The ass is the last thing on the list when it comes to women. Because if he don't get her dedication, he don't want her. He don't want her. I just gave you a gem. If ass is all she can give you, he don't want it because he don't get value from that nut. That nut, it don't bring him any value. It's things that's bigger than that. Because he wants her dedication. If he gets her dedication, he can get everything. He can get her existence. I mean, we talking shit down the list. You want me to name the things you can get when you get a woman to dedicate herself to you? The thing about women that dedicate, listen, I had a consultation, and shout out to you if you in the clouds. I had a consultation with a brother, I think yesterday, and his story is I told him I might touch on this because me and his conversation was deep, but he booked, like, it was a short consultation, wasn't a long one, but he had a woman that was dedicated to him, and he didn't want her. He did not want her because she was highly attracted to him. She was highly stimulated when it comes to him. She brought that man peace and dedication, but he wasn't attracted to her. So when you dealing with women that you're not attracted to, that's highly dedicated to you, you friend zone them. She's a part of the team because she dedicate herself to you. You got men that got wives that don't even dedicate themselves to the man. And you got a dame that's willing to dedicate herself to you to the point that she said, I don't mind if you sleep with other women. If you're not turned on by me, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because in her eyes, she see him as the king. Whatever it is to please him, I'm going to bring it. Do you understand? He didn't even want ass from her. That's how it is. That's how it is. When you get to that level of you dealing with 3-4 women, you don't even want ass from them. They just giving you dedication. They just giving you dedication. But how do you get to that level for a woman to dedicate herself to you? You have to put yourself in that position. It has to be greater than sex. When you overlook sex when it comes to a woman, it makes us go back and rethink. Okay, what is it else I can bring to him than my pussy? What else? What else other than sex that's worth meaning that I can bring? It makes us go into our mind and think to ourselves, okay, is he sexually attracted to me? Well, I know he's sexually attracted to me, but he's not chasing me. He's not trying to go all above and beyond for me. So what is it? Our conversation is good. What is it? Is it something in my teeth? You know? Am I too fat? Do I got a bump on my face? You know? Am I too short? Am I not fine enough? Do I need to lose those extra pounds? Do I need to shut up more? So I'm going to ask him. And that's what you want. When you get a woman to ask you, well, what is it? What do you want from me? What can I bring to you that make you like me more? Because then sex is off the table. Sex is off the table. So you ain't compensating with your cars. You're not compensating with what you drive. You ain't compensating with what you own. You ain't compensating for your house. You're not compensating for your height. You're not compensating for any of that. You're not doing that. Because you already got her in the trick bag. I would never sell myself short for anybody. I would never sell myself that short. You wear yourself out when you do that. You wear yourself out. Because then you find yourself in the trick bag. Because if men are teaching men how to get sex, then how do you keep the bitch? How do you keep a bitch? Oh, I ain't worrying about keeping the bitch. The fuck you mean? You just want ass? Listen, if you just want ass, this ain't the channel for you. I mean, I got content on getting ass, but it be more to the story. I'm not just putting out content straight up of getting ass. I mean, we have to be past that. This is grown man conversations. I don't want to talk to a little boy, an adolescent little boy. A little boy that's chasing, you know what I mean, chasing bitches. He in high school, you know, he in college. I'm not trying to do that. If you young and you chasing pussy, you're gonna be chasing pussy for a long time. I talk to a lot of young men that's on their grind. They want to succeed. You know how many men that chase pussy say they wish they can do it again? You got to talk to players, to people that really deal with women to understand. It ain't even worth it. It's time, energy, and etc. But when you got the man that's mentally able to step outside the box and say, I'm surpassed that. If a woman come along, I'm dealing with a bitch, I'm dealing with a bitch. But it's not a need. That's not a need. That's a want. That's not a need, that's a want. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let me see. But I bet he would still bang her and not wipe her, leaving a good woman for what he is attracted to or less. The thing about attraction, it is what it is. Even if she's a good woman, she's not attractive. So if his dick don't get hard, so you gonna fuck a man that you're not attracted to, or you gonna keep him around to benefit from? Be honest. To the women in the chat, if you're not attracted to him, would you fuck him? A lot of women marry men they're not attracted to because of the lifestyle he gives her, which is the game. You just bend over, open your legs, but you're not getting your nut. It's not fulfilling you sexually. That's why I created the mindset. Because see, the thing is, women will be like, "That's a good woman." Yeah, she's a good woman, but she's not what he desire in a woman. She has to be the wifey. When we're talking about kings, the kings want the best. They want the best. So you may be a giver, you may be bringing peace, but my dick don't get hard when it comes to you. I don't think about you when I'm at work. You want to deal with a man you can leave an impression on. You ain't leaving an impression. You just like all the other women. He may have other women that can do the same shit. At the end of the day, it's levels. It's levels. So we can't just say she's a good woman. His dick still got to get hard. So, ain't no woman gonna have sex with a man unless she's attracted to him, or unless he's funding her lifestyle. That's just the truth. A lot of women don't want to act like they're not that type of girl. I'm gonna say 90% of married women are married to men they're not attracted to. They're not attracted to that man because she don't fuck him often. He have to beg for sex. He have to beg to get head. He have to beg for her to do like crazy shit in the bedroom. Like she ain't willing to do that shit because she really don't like him. She's only there for his resources. You get what I'm saying? So that is how you compensate for the things that you lack. And when you compensate for the things you lack, that puts you in a trick bag. And we like that. So stay compensating and then stay in the trick bag. Stay taking me out to eat. Stay trying to prove yourself because I really don't like you. I'm gonna point out the flaws. I'm gonna point out your flaws. Make it seem like you're chasing me when I know that you're willing to give. So I'm willing to take. I'm willing to take because you're giving. And you don't understand. And a lot of men be like, I don't care. Well, if you don't care, when issues come along, don't look for help. Don't try to get answers. You always gonna be that guy that don't give a damn. As long as you get that exact chick. That fantasy chick. That chick you been chasing. That chick you been wanting. So stay right there. And a lot of issues that a lot of men are having have nothing to do with women. It has everything to do with his insecurities, with himself. That is the truth. Once you focus on those insecurities that you have, you do not have problems with women because you know thyself. And no woman can get you to get in a trick bag because you done already conquered yourself. You done already did that. Making me think I'm crazy. Making me think I'm the issue. Making me think I'm not tall enough. I'm not good enough. I don't make as much money enough. I don't look as good. I don't lose. I talk too much. Yeah, we gonna get you to think that because you don't know thyself. You have not yet executed that part. You haven't. So listen, make sure you guys hit the like button. I love you guys. I hope I answered and I executed. When men compensate for the things that they lack, I think I done executed. I think I done put everything out there on the table and I broke it down for you guys. Listen, join my Patreon, support the channel. I love you guys. Until we meet again, right? Let me see. Hold on. Sorry. Until we meet again. This your girl, China White. I love y'all. Bye,
I
y'all.
promise you that you'll never meet another person as mentally tough as you in your entire life. And he hasn't